Hello and welcome. My name is Nicole Lakovic, and I'm an involvement advisor in the Student Activities Involvement and Leadership Office here on campus. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to submit an event request. So here I'm already logged into my PointSync. So that's the first thing you're going to want to do is log into PointSync, and then you'll see this homepage pop up. You're going to want to navigate to your organization's portal. For the sake of this video, I'm going to be going to the Campus Activities Board portal. Once you get here, you go to Manage Organization at the top of the page. And so once this loads, you're going to want to click the three-lined menu that's in the upper left hand of the page. And then once you get here, you're going to click Events in the drop-down menu. So it's right here. And then once you get here, you're going to click Create Event right here in the right-hand corner, this blue button. And it'll take you to this page. So you could you're going to put in your event title. We're just going to put this as test. The theme, whatever theme your event may be, mostly what we put social. You're going to put the description of your event. For the sake of this video, we're just going to put test event. If you have any organizations co-hosting the event with you, you can search up for some organizations here and it'll show both of your names on the event. Now, if your event is in person, you're gonna make sure you pick the date. So we'll just say the 3rd, September 3rd, from 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. Now, if it's on campus, you'll have to follow the COVID policies, which you can find in the event planning video. But I personally choose not to show a map because I think it's easier. So say you have it in Lawrence Hall 200, and we'll just save that. But if you want to add an online location, this is how you do it. You can put instructions. So if you're doing like a Zoom meeting and you need a passcode or anything like that to join, and then you add the link, and then you can add the online location to the event so that it's advertised on the event's calendar as well. You're going to make sure you want to show it to the public so that everyone can see your event. The category, so for the sake of mine, I'm going to put Campus Activities Board, but you guys would put Student Organization Event or Student Organization Meeting. And then if there's any special perks at your event, free food, free stuff, we love that. We'll put that there. And then you go to the next page. I personally don't usually use the RSVP settings, but it could be really helpful for an in-person event where you have to limit the amount of people who will be coming. So you can go ahead and fill that out. If you have to limit it, you can limit to 20 people. Oh, it just took me to the next page, but you see where I'm going with that. If you have to use RSVP, like I said, it makes sense to do when you have to limit the number of people that are coming to your event due to the event and room capacities. So for this next one, it's event ratings and event evaluation. So this allows people who do come to your event, who sign in through PointSync to give feedback. I don't usually use it, but you can feel free to. It might be helpful in the sense of the ever-changing policies and strategies with the coronavirus. Next, you want to upload a cover photo. I'm not going to do this just because I don't have one handy to just throw in there, but it is definitely recommended that you upload a photo because it just makes it look so much more inviting for your event, and it makes the event's calendar look very exciting. And then it gives you the guidelines for the event file so that the image looks as best as it can. So we'll just put skip. And then are you requesting on behalf of a student organization or a professional office? So if you are doing an on-campus event, you put student organization on-campus event. If you're a student organization planning a virtual event, you'll click this. And when it takes you to next, it'll just end up finishing the form, whereas when you click on campus event, it takes you to more questions, and you have to explain why your event or meeting needs to be held in person. So we could just put, I don't even know. There's a handful of reasons, but we'll just say it's a banquet. So just say that's, So now you have to fill out this information that does get sent over to CES so that they can book the space for you. So you pick one of these, you pick your position, you put in your email address. So I'll just put mine in. That's not my email. And you can put your phone number and you hit next. And then if you're co-sponsoring with the event with another club, you can put yes, and then it'll add them to the request. But then if not, you just hit no. For media equipment, if you watch the event planning video, you would know that we said that most of the time the sale office will be able to get you the equipment that you need. But if you need to use media services, this is where you say you like technology and you need it. And then you just hit I understand to both of these when it comes to media services. And then you just put the same thing in. So you put your name, your phone number, your email address, and then you put what you're requesting. So an event space, a meeting space, or a table reservation. We'll just hit table reservation. And then you have to put your reason, how many chairs you want. You have to make sure that you put 3 different dates and times. So in case your first one isn't available, we can just resort to the second one. And you also have to do the same thing with the locations, just so that there's a backup for everything. If you plan on having food, which the food policies have changed, so make sure you reference the event planning training video to get those new policies. And then you just put that, and then, it's not going to let me. We'll just put test, 2 chairs, August 31st at 8 p.m., September 1st at 9 p.m., or September 4th at 7 p.m. And then we'll put LH 200, LH Ballroom, and then Village Park. Then if you have any additional notes about your event that you want CES to know, you put that there. And then once you get to this point, you are almost done. So you hit next, and then this allows you to review everything that you've put into this form. And then once you hit submit, it goes over to CES, and then you can just wait for it to get approved.